everybody, my name is Zoe Rebekah. Welcome back to my channel. And today's video is going to be all about my summer goals for 2023. And I actually got inspiration for this video from watching my old videos. I've recently just been watching my old videos and I've been kind of enjoying it, and I've made some really fucking good videos. And I was watching a video that was from 2019 that was like my summer goals for 2019 when I was 16, and I thought that I would do a similar video to that, but just now that I'm 20 and it's 4 years later and I'm at a different point in my life, and I still kind of wanted to do just my summer goals in general, just that kind of video for you guys, because I really enjoyed watching that video of mine. So now here it is updated. So let's get started. And I have like a list on my computer here. It's not in any particular order. I kind of just wrote them as I was thinking of them in my head. So I have the obvious one, to go to the beach. And I was watching my other video. I'm gonna keep referencing it. I'll try not to do it too much though. But I was watching my other video and I was talking about how I'm not a beach person, and now I'm totally a beach person. I love the beach. I love going to the beach. I think it's so relaxing. It's probably because as I've gotten older, I've become increasingly more stressed and more stressors have come into my life, and something like the beach is something that I would never take for granted, and I love it. And you know, I used to just not find it relaxing, and now I find it completely relaxing and I find it enjoyable. So I definitely plan on going to the beach this summer and going to the amusement park. Some amusement park, probably Hershey, Dorney, Six Flags, one of those, because I live in Pennsylvania. Probably wind up going to Hershey because that's the best one. I also want to get a job before I move because I am moving in October. I'm going to college, as I've talked about. I'm moving to Winter Park, Florida, outside of Orlando, to go to Full Sail University in the fall of this year. So I want to make sure that my finances are a little bit more stable than they are now for when I move there. So I plan on getting some sort of temporary job for the summer. If I'm for some reason I'm unable to find a regular job, which it's been very difficult. I've been continuously applying to places and it's been very difficult for me to find a job. I'm gonna keep trying to apply, but if for whatever reason I can't find a regular steady job, I'm just gonna Instacart, DoorDash, Grubhub, just on a more regular basis than I am now, because I do it frequently, and the more frequently I do it, the more money I make, obviously, and I can make some good money from that stuff. So I might wind up just doing that more regularly if I can't, for whatever reason, find a regular steady job. I want to just have my financial situation a little bit more comfortable before I move to college in Florida, across the country, in the fall. So I also want to just generally prepare for the move and gather all my things, gather everything I need for the move, and call my advisors at the school and the housing department, get that all figured out, get a place to stay figured out, and make sure I have enough money saved up. And Theo's got his shit figured out, and he's got to make sure he has a job, and he's got to make sure that he's got enough money saved up, and he's got to get a car still, and all that stuff. So I just want to make sure that I've generally prepared for when I move in the fall throughout the summer. And I'm still starting to prepare for stuff now. I already applied to the scholarships that I was eligible for, and I already did a bunch of stuff that I already had to do for my enrollment process, but I still have some things to get in order because I am, like I said, moving across the country in the fall, and it's a big change and a lot of things to do. So I want to make sure that all of that's figured out by the end of the summer. And my dad honestly suggested that we move there at the beginning of September, and my college term starts October 23rd. But my dad suggested that we move there September 1st because obviously leases are at the first of every month, so we would want to be there at the first of the month, whatever month. I was thinking October, but my dad suggested that we move there a month early in September, which I'm considering, just so we can settle down and, you know, find jobs and get everything figured out before I start school, and being able to work a little bit more before school starts down there to accumulate more money, if that makes sense. So I am considering that as well. So I just want to make sure everything's figured out before we move down there. I also want to eventually go camping or get a cabin at some point. I know Theo's family, they do these summertime trips to this cabin 3 hours west of here, in the middle of Pennsylvania, by this big lake called Racetown Lake, and I've I've gone there like 3 times with his family because they've done it like twice in the summer and they've done it twice in the fall since I've been in a relationship with him. But we didn't go for one of the falls. We only went one of the falls in both the summers, and we'll probably wind up doing that again this summer, so I'll be able to check that off my goal list if we go to that, because it's like a group of 4 cabins that we all divide amongst Theo's family and friends, and it's usually just I'm in a cabin with Theo and his parents, and that's usually all that's in our cabin. But yeah, so we usually are there for about 5 days, I would say, on average. So yeah, I'm excited for that to happen, which I think Theo said was going to happen again. So I also want to learn more guitar. I want to keep practicing my guitar playing. I've been trying to teach myself guitar. I've been using the app Simply Guitar, and I've also been using workbooks and watching YouTube videos and reading articles and all that stuff, trying to teach myself how to play the guitar. My mom sort of knows how to play the guitar. Her brother's a lot better at it, but he lives in New York, so he's not as easily accessible. So I do have a family of guitar players, but I am just trying to teach myself. It's kind of difficult. I just gotta keep practicing, and I just plan to continue to keep working at that. I want to work on that, along with that to work on my songwriting, because I don't really know how to write music. I know how to write lyrics. I know how to write poetry. I don't know how to compose music, and that is kind of a crucial part of writing a song, so I want to learn how to do that as well. I also want to pamper myself more. My hair, my skin, my nails, makeup, fashion, getting ready, hygiene, all of that stuff. I just want to make sure that I'm actually getting myself ready each day, because sometimes I just sit in my bed and I don't get ready at all. I don't put any makeup on. I don't do my hair. I don't get changed. I'll just like wear what I slept in the whole day, and it's not a good lifestyle. So I'm just gonna really try to work on just making sure I get myself ready every day and making sure I take care of my hygiene every single day and changing my clothes every day. And it's honestly, for somebody who has severe depression, like, it's really hard to just simply do those things every single day, just to make sure that you're taking care of every single thing that you need to do, like brushing your teeth and brushing your hair and putting makeup on and changing your clothes and all those little things. It's a lot to do every single day sometimes when I'm really depressed, but I'm gonna try to work on it every single day in the summer. And honestly, starting now, I mean, it's April, so it's a little before the summer, so I'm gonna just start now. All of this stuff, not all this stuff, because some of the stuff is just applicable to the summer, but you know, some of this stuff I could just start now. I'm obviously gonna keep uploading more YouTube videos. I want to do it more consistently in the summer. I probably will have more things to do, and I will probably have more opportunities to film things. And honestly, my life has been kind of fucking boring recently, and I haven't had anything much to film because my life is so boring. But I just want to like spice it up a little bit and have more content on YouTube for you guys, and just come up with more ideas and have more things to film and make more videos for you guys. And I also want to keep maintaining my podcast consistently, and I want to keep regularly making podcasts. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing it every single day, because I started last month. I started my podcast last month. I think it was March 15th when I uploaded my first episode, and I'm at like 45 episodes now, and it's April 10th, which I feel like is a lot. And also, like, I don't want to burn myself out from ideas, because I feel like I'm starting to run out of ideas. Like, I can still come up with ideas for podcast episodes, but I don't want to burn myself out. I don't want to get to that point. And I also don't want to keep annoying the shit out of people with podcast episodes every single day. Not that it's like annoying, but you know what I mean? Like, I just want to balance it a little better. So I don't think I'm going to be doing podcast episodes every single day in the summer, and I'm going to gradually just decrease my consistency in that regard. But I also want to keep doing it consistently, maybe like 3 times a week, maybe an average. I'm thinking maybe 3 times a week I'm going to do podcast episodes now, at least starting in the summer. I don't know when I'm exactly going to start that, but probably starting maybe in May. I want to keep promoting my book, and I want to write even more. I want to come up with more ways to promote my memoir and my poetry book as well. I've been struggling to promote it. I'm not really good with marketing myself in terms of like my products and getting it like out there, and I don't know a lot of people, so I can't really do a lot of word of mouth kind of promotion because I don't know a lot of people. I don't go out much, and it's really hard that way. But I'm gonna try to just keep promoting my book, trying to keep doing research on ways to promote my self-published book, and hopefully you guys can all get yourself copies of Battles on the Borderline and an erotic anthology of my psychology. Those are my memoir and poetry book, and I would really appreciate if you guys could go get those. I would really appreciate it. But yeah, I just want to work on promotion of those books and keep writing more. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna write a full-length book is, because that memoir took me a long time, but I'm gonna keep writing. Obviously I'm gonna keep writing poetry, I'm gonna keep writing short stories, I'm gonna keep writing reading articles, all of that stuff. I want to treat myself more. I want to have more fun and relaxation time. I want to do escape rooms and arcades and mini golf and bowling and rock climbing and that kind of fun stuff, especially in the summer. It's the perfect time to do that. And Theo and I went mini golfing the other week before they even opened the course, and it was kind of cool because we were just there by ourselves. But it would have been nice if it was a little bit nicer outside and it was the summertime. And I'm just really excited to just have some fun and do some fun activities with Theo, and hopefully with friends, maybe by myself. Maybe I'll have some good solitary time to myself to take care of myself. Who knows? We'll have to see what happens. But I just want to have fun. I want to like relax. I want to enjoy myself a lot more than I do now. And I want to go on more date nights with Theo too. I want to go on movie nights and restaurant dates and day trips, block parties, festivals, that kind of stuff. I want to do all that kind of stuff, you know, within reason in terms of affordability. I don't want to like spend a lot on like big festivals or big parties or whatever, but if there's like local block parties or like fairs or festivals that are pretty cheap, then I'll definitely want to do that more with Theo. And again, the summer is the perfect time to do that kind of stuff. I want to go kayaking at the lake. We have a big local state park around here, and you can rent kayaks and canoes and paddle boards to go out and do that on the lake, and I really want to do it. I've never done it at that particular lake before, and it's very close to my house and it's very accessible, and I've just never done it, and I want to do it. So I definitely want to do that this summer. And I also want to go ziplining. I talked about that in my last video that I was referring to earlier, my video from 2019, where I talked about I wanted to go skydiving, and I've still not gone not skydiving. Why did I say skydiving? I meant ziplining. I have still not gone ziplining, and I really want to go ziplining. I'm not like totally close-minded to skydiving, but not anytime in the near future. I definitely want to go ziplining though. I've wanted to, obviously, since I was 16, and I still want to go. And I also want to write more letters to loved ones. I want to write more letters to people that I really appreciate and just show my appreciation toward them more. It's very cathartic to me, and I also feel like they'd really appreciate it and like the idea as well. So I just want to start doing that more in my free time. If I just have free time, I plan on writing more letters to people that I appreciate. And I want to keep continuing to delivery drive like I talked about. I want to keep doing Instacart and DoorDash and Grubhub to keep making money and just stay financially stable. And especially if I can't find a regular job, I'm gonna do it a lot more without burning all my gas. I want to start exercising more, especially like strengthening my core muscles for my scoliosis. I have really severe scoliosis and it's very uncomfortable. It's very painful, and I really need to work on my exercising and like strengthening my core so that it's not as painful, and maybe it'll just be a lot more overall comfortable for me because my back is really bad. So I want to definitely do that more, and just for my health too. I don't exercise a lot. I mean, I'm physically active every day. I don't exercise, and I definitely should now. I'm at a healthy weight, and I'm at a healthy enough place mentally to be able to exercise, so I really don't have an excuse not to. So I'm gonna do it. I want to vlog more, like I was talking about, like making more YouTube videos. I just generally want to make more vlogs. I want to go out and film my daily life more, because I was like watching my vlogs and I was realizing that like when I make vlogs, I'm just a lot happier. That's like honestly the best content I make, in my opinion, from my perspective. Like just watching my older videos, like I just enjoy my vlogs more than a lot of my other videos. I mean, I like most of my videos. I worked really hard on a lot of them, and I think they're all pretty decent, and you can see them evolve over the years. But definitely my vlog specific videos, I just look really happy in them, and I look like I'm enjoying making them, and I really enjoy editing them, and my viewers seem to like them. So I'm definitely going to be vlogging more. And I want to maintain a healthy relationship with Theo. Obviously, he's moving down to Florida with me in the fall, and we've been in a relationship for almost 2 years now. Our anniversary is in May, so next month we'll be together for 2 years, and I'm really excited about that milestone, and I'm really excited to just continue my relationship with him and just continue to grow with him. And I want to keep taking my meds every day. Obviously, I struggle with that sometimes, with just the motivation to take my meds. I don't like taking my meds, but I've come to accept that I go crazy without them, and I need to take them. So I need to take them every single day, and I know that needs to start now, but yeah, just thought I'd throw that out there. I want to go swimming in general, even if it's not at the beach, like at least in a pool. I want to make new friends and strengthen my current relationships. I don't really have a lot of friends right now, and it's been kind of lonely, and I kind of rely on Theo really heavily, and I really don't like that I rely on him that much. I feel bad about it, but it's like at the same time I have no friends and it's really hard. He understands that I have no friends and that I need him a lot, but I don't want to have to need him a lot. I want to have friends to do other things with, and I want to give him time to do things with his friends. And he does hang out with his friends sometimes, but when he's with his friends, I'm alone, and I really would rather be with my friends when he's with his friends, you know what I mean? So hopefully I can make new friends, and at least I have a couple sort of friendships now that maybe I can strengthen. I can work on that too. And I want to always take pictures and videos throughout the summer. I want to always document everything, and I love just taking pictures and videos. I don't distract from the present moment. Like, I take my pictures, I take my videos, and then I put it away, and then I just absorb the moment. And like I said, I don't allow the pictures and videos to distract from being present, but I just like documenting everything. It's just so special to me. I've always done it, and it's just a special thing to me to document what's going on. And I want to take risks. I want to allow myself to be held back by fear or anxiety. I want to balance work and leisure, and I want to use my coping skills. All very broad things, but those are very important things that I need to work on, especially before I move to college. I want to make sure that I have a grasp on responsibility and making sure I'm able to take risks without being stupid and impulsive. And I want to balance my work and leisure time, and I want to not allow myself to be held back by fear or anxiety or worries or whatever. And I want to use my coping skills to stay grounded and to stay stable. And I want to cook more, and I want to spend less money out on food. I am a really good cook. I've always been a very good cook, and I've made videos about my cooking, and I've always been a very good cook, but I've also not loved food, and I struggle with eating, and I've had an eating disorder for a long time, and sometimes that just impacts my desire to cook food. But when I do cook food and I make the food and I eat it, I feel really accomplished, and it turns out really good, and I feel really good about it. And I also need to spend less money on food out, so I definitely want to cook more. And overall, really work on accepting myself, my appearance, my life, my body, all of that. I really just need to work on my self-acceptance and decreasing my self-criticism. Yeah, so that's gonna be about it for my summer goals video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you guys check out my memoir. Make sure you guys check out my poetry book. Make sure you guys check out my podcast. Make sure you guys check out my spoken word album. And make sure you guys watch all my other videos and leave me suggestions in the comments for other videos to do, because I want to make more videos. So yeah, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, and share this video and my channel to those who think might be interested, and leave me comments down below. So yeah, I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!